Hi, guys. How are you? This is Cletous. I know it's been a long time, but today I'm going to be talking about a very important topic, which is about planning your trades before you actually executing them. I'm not just talking about just planning your trades, but I'm actually talking about when you plan your trades and they don't happen the way you would have planned them, then you're just going to abort the mission. And what you are going to find out is that by doing this, you're actually going to lose very few trades than you would have actually lost without this planning technique. You will find that it is a little bit different, maybe you haven't heard of it, but I'm going to show you exactly how it is done. So I'm going to head into my laptop and then I will show you everything. So you will find out that today with a prediction on boom 1000 index, we're expecting to sell it with another one on crash. If I can show you this, if I can click on this, and then you will see that we had a prediction on what, on boom 1000, right? We were expecting to sell boom 1000, right? We also had another one which is crash 500, and I shared all of this in this group volatility signals, where I share signals. We also had one on crash, and this is before anything had happened, right? I was planning this before anything had happened. Then there's another one which is volatility 500 index. All right, so now before I show you exactly what then happened, let me talk a little bit about why planning is very important. A lot of people, they are taking trades randomly, and you find that by not planning to take your trades, there people are trying to make decisions right there and there when they see something unfolding. So you find that when you are taking a trade, a lot of things are going on, a lot of emotions are taking place. You have to make a decision as soon as possible. But if you were to do this kind of setting things up, you will find out that most of the times you have a lot of time to be prepared. You have a lot of time to decide how much money are you going to risk, how much percentage are you going to risk for each and every trade before it even actually happens. So let me go to my MetaTrader platform, right? I will start with the volatility 50 index, which is the one I ended up showing you. So volatility 50 index, you will see here that indeed I bought it. If I can show you, if I can come back to my group, you will see that I actually bought volatility 50 index. If I can close this and then show you, I did send a signal to what, to buy volatility 50 index. It was a pending order. At first we missed it, and then I told people to place a pending order. Why? Because we don't chase trade. If you I'm not going to go much into this strategy that we use. If you want to know how to trade the same way I do, then just hit me. I think I will leave my details just below this video in the video description. I don't know if this video is going to make it to production. I can tell you I have loads and loads of videos that I've made, and I haven't edited them in so that I can just place them on what, on also so that I can upload them on YouTube. They are just there in my laptop, and I'm not uploading them. I really don't know why. So if you see this video, it means that it made it into production. All right. So you can say I was saying this is my watch list for the day. We were saying boom 1000 is pushed big, now wait for entry confirmation, but it didn't actually give me what I was looking for. So as you can see, we didn't even buy this, right? So but we placed an order for a pending order for V500, right? And then the pending order was grabbed, the pending order got activated. TP1 was hit. I woke up today to see that TP1 was hit, and then we had to place our what, our stop loss at break even, and then we had to place another trade. This is now today another trade. This is a whole new different signal. These setups, they have to do with all these trades that you're now seeing. This watch list, boom 500, jump 25, all these other ones, right? So I guess you got something out of this very short video. I don't think you got something. Let me try to explain something. All right. So let me try by start by explaining why I was wanting to buy volatility 50 index in the first place. You will find that you were in an uptrend. If I am to confirm with the H1 time frame, you will find that there is every reason to be convinced that this is an uptrend. So I'm really much convinced that price is going to come up. If I can zoom out, I'm very much convinced that price has to come all the way up back here. Is the way I found price to react. I'm not going to go much into the strategy because I can spend all day talking. I'll try to make things so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. So you will find out that we had every reason to buy. If I can even go to the 4-hour time frame, right? If I zoom in, let me try to zoom in so that you can see. This is now the 4-hour time frame. You can see that this previous high was violated by this move. If I can place a line there, I want to put an object which is a horizontal line. I don't know if you can see this line, or maybe let me make it a little bit bigger so that you can see. All right, so we had every reason to buy. Why? Because you can see this previous high was violated. So I was thinking, I think we are now in an uptrend. So we had every reason to buy, and then I had to go to my F15 time frame, look for buy signals, and then we bought it somewhere around here. I was supposed to primarily buy it somewhere here. We missed it, placed the pending order, and then it was grabbed by these pins, and then it took off. Our stop loss was somewhere below here. It wasn't grabbed by this pullback, and then we hit our first take profit. The same thing now with Crash 500. Now Crash 500 I didn't actually buy it. Why? Because as you can see, I wanted it to grab first the 50 moving average. You can see if I come back here to my group and then I scroll back up, where is Crash, yeah, I was saying I'm expecting a pullback to the 50 moving average, then we sell. So you can see that yes, the pullback happened here, but it didn't actually hit the 50 moving average. And then when it actually hit the 50 moving average, my buy confirmations that we look for when we buy this, they were not met. So you can see I even didn't send any signal with Crash 500. Now with Boom 500, again, yes, it did pulled back to the what? To the 50 moving average. And then it closed. If I can remove this line, and then I try to zoom in, and then it closed here. But one, there was no momentum as such to really be convinced to buy, and also I was already asleep by this time. This happened at around 22:15 right there, 10:15. I was already asleep. But yeah, it was a risky trade. You could have bought it, but then you would have been taken out by this move before maybe they would actually hit my TP1. So maybe someone would have bought it, but I'm not really convinced to buy it like that. Again, also I don't buy when it's way over 9 o'clock, because usually I usually sleep around 9:30. So maybe I was just like, if I was actually awake, I would have bought it. Maybe I would have made a loss. so I guess I should sleep early. It's really good to sleep early. So I think that is it. Basically, I just wanted to emphasize the point of planning trades. Whenever you are trading in Forex trading, always plan your trades. Don't just take random trades. Plan your stop losses. Plan how you're going to be trading. First thing I do when I wake up at 6 is I start analyzing everything. And I come up with my watch list. And then I predict what is going to happen. I write down what is going to happen. If one of those things that I predict is not met, I'm not going to take a trade. It's simple as that. I'm just going to abort the mission. If I think that I'm going to get a double bottom, for example, that is another trade that we take just to do with a double bottom. Although the entry confirmations are a little bit different, maybe from what you are used to. So if I get a double bottom and then I want to buy, right, and then I don't see my buy confirmations exactly the way I had predicted them to appear. Why? Because I have done a lot of research. I have seen what works, what doesn't, and if I see something that is not in line with what I have studied, then I'm not really happy buying that one. I'm only happy buying something or selling something that I'm convinced, or not convinced as such, that I know has worked from backtesting and from what I know work and what I know won't work. I think I've said a lot of. I think I said a lot of things. I think you got something, or maybe you didn't get something. Maybe now you have a lot of confusion. It's fine. It's really good to get a lot of confusion. At least it shows that you got something that you didn't know. So maybe you want to dig deeper. So I think I would have to do maybe some bit of videos around this strategy. Of course, I won't sell all of it for free. I think I was really, I don't take things seriously, but I know from not taking things seriously, you've got something serious out of it. And I'm out.